Hey, I'm Jason Hammond, and today I want to walk you through replacing rotted fascia. Not the whole job, but the teaser version. Enough that you can decide whether this is a one-day ladder project or whether you have a roof edge problem that needs a carpenter. Here's the scene. You look up at the edge of your roof and something is wrong. The paint on the trim board is peeling in long strips. The gutter is hanging crooked. You can see dark staining running down the board behind it. Fascia is the horizontal trim board that caps the rafter ends. The gutter hangs off it, and when the gutter clogs, water runs back behind it, and that board rots from the back forward. Before you order lumber, before you climb a ladder, here's the single biggest mistake I see homeowners make. They trust what their eyes tell them. You cannot trust your eyes on fascia. You need a screwdriver. Press it into the board behind the gutter. If it sinks in half an inch or more, that is rot, and rot never stays where you can see it. Check a foot past the visible damage in both directions. That is the length you actually have to replace. Now here's what the job actually looks like. You remove the gutter first. Unscrew the brackets. Set it aside if it is worth reusing. You pull the rotted fascia off the rafter tails. With a circular saw, you cut the remaining board vertically, 6 inches past the last soft spot, landing the cut on a rafter tail so the joint has backing. You paint the cut ends of the new board before you hang it, because that is where water wicks in. You dry fit. You nail it to every rafter with galvanized or stainless exterior nails, 2 per rafter. Then here is the step most DIYers skip, and it is the whole reason the rot comes back. Drip edge flashing. An L-shaped piece of aluminum slides under the bottom row of shingles, with the vertical leg coming down over the top of your new fascia. That channels water forward into the gutter, not behind the board. Spot prime, 2 coats of exterior paint. New hangers, new slope, gutter back up. The mistakes that put you back on the ladder next year: skipping the drip edge, using interior nails that rust out, butting the new board to old rot you did not cut back far enough, leaving the cut ends bare, reusing a bent gutter. And one more thing, if you pull the fascia and the rafter tail behind it probe soft, stop. That is framing, not trim. Do not skin it over with a new board, and be honest about the ladder. Roof edge work in wind, or without a stabilizer resting on the roof, is how people get hurt. For the full step-by-step, the flashing detail, the paint schedule, and the exact signs that tell you to bring in a carpenter, grab the complete guide at hammondreengineered.com. That's hammondreengineered.com. I'll see you in the book.